Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well, especially during this week. It's that time of the year that we take to celebrate with family members, a special season. Today, I want to take a moment to talk about something very meaningful to me, something that stayed with me, and I believe it is very important, especially during this season. This might be the last message of the year, so I want to take advantage of it and discuss something from my heart to yours. I want to talk about a special bird. Actually, it is my favorite bird. Today, I want to talk to you about the pelican. Do you know the significance of the pelican? The pelican is one of the very few birds in the world that is scientifically proven to take in salt water and, once he holds it in his throat, transform it into fresh, sweet water before swallowing it. And that is powerful. Because life often gives us saltwater moments. It gives us obstacles. It gives us rejection. It gives us criticism. It gives us situations that are not always easy or positive. And like the pelican, we have a choice. We can choose to become agents of change wherever we go. We can choose to transform what happens to us into something that strengthens us, teaches us, and moves us forward. I consider myself an optimistic person. Not because I ignore reality, but because I always ask myself, what is the positive lesson that I can take from this? That is why I wanted to share this message with you today, especially during this season. For anyone who has been rejected, for anyone who wants to achieve something, for anyone who dreams, for anyone who has been dreaming for a long time and feels tired, discouraged, or unseen, I want to invite you to add one more resolution to your life for the years ahead. Never stop dreaming. Never feel ashamed for dreaming. Never feel small for knowing what you are capable of. In my life, I have been rejected. In my life, there were times when I felt I couldn't fully be myself because showing who I am, what I know, or what I have achieved was sometimes seen as arrogance. There were moments when I limited myself, moments when I felt I had to hide what I knew, moments when I felt I had to minimize my accomplishments, moments when I felt I had to give up the joy of being myself out of fear of how others might react. Until I heard something that changed me. During our first work orientation at Tampa General Hospital, I listened to a speech by someone very important in our organization, John Curtis, our CEO. One of the things he emphasized was simple yet deeply powerful. Be authentic. That message touched me something very deep within me, because even though I have been always vocal and a brave woman, I have to admit that for a long time, I held parts of myself back. I limited myself. I protected myself, and I hid. And today, I am here to tell you this clearly. You do not have to do that. If you have been rejected, if you have felt limited by what others might think, if you have felt that you needed to dim your light to fit in, guess what? It's time to stop. Really, it's time to stop. Make this your resolution. Be yourself. Be who you are. Be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. There is just one life, and we must take advantage of it. And transform every rejection, every criticism, every obstacle into the most powerful fuel behind your determination to move forward and to build the vision of the life you want. Just like the pelican that transformed salt water into fresh water, we can transform our experiences into growth, purpose, and direction. Never, ever, ever stop dreaming. Never stop moving forward, and never stop being you. Just be yourself. Be authentic. Let your determination move forward into that dream that you have. Remember that we must empower ourselves in order to empower others. Never stop being you.